What's going on? It's right inside.
This is where, yeah, this is Lougheed and 240 where he's pulling a U-turn right now.
Oh, the vehicle has stopped now. We'll get in close and see if the driver decides to head out. Oh, it's actually backing up.
He's going to pull a full U-turn right now.
Now, Caitlin, is this where he did the U-turn the last time?
It was a little bit further east. It was actually almost in Silverdale where the vehicle pulled the U-turn the first time. Here we go. We've got the police closing in on the vehicle.
Now, of course, we don't know the procedures on this kind of a chase involving police vehicles, and I'm sure a lot of people are wondering why didn't you get in front of it, but obviously the safety of the officers is quite important.
A very large truck, and the back seems to be open, so it doesn't look like it has anything in the back of the semi-trailer, but it does seem to be open.
Now, there is a procedure, the procedure, which basically allows a police vehicle in behind to bump the back end to spin the car. Now, I'm not sure if that officer is going to try actually to do that or just to stay with this vehicle. This vehicle is going, when we first picked it up, this is about where we picked it up, maybe a little bit back. It's heading, now the Albion Ferry would be on that truck's left-hand side. Is that right, Caitlin?
Yes, that's exactly where the Albion Ferry is, on the truck's left-hand side, and the Albion Sports Complex would be on the right-hand side. So we're now heading back west, closer towards the Haney Bypass. On the Lougheed Highway.
And this is really the first time that we've seen these police vehicles up beside the truck. We've seen them trailing in behind, but it looks like the truck itself is trying to prevent the police officers from moving up beside it, although it's having so much trouble driving right now.
Oh, it's hit a car.
It just hit a parked police vehicle on the side of the road there.
Wow. This is a dangerous situation, obviously. I hope no one... They may have been trying to employ a spike belt or something across the road, and that's... Hopefully there was no police officer in that vehicle. We'll get an update on that. But this truck continues to roll on Lougheed Highway, heading towards near the Albion Ferry, a very busy area in the morning, so there's lots of traffic there. We saw a couple of moments ago
Sorry,
a school
I'm having
bus.
Some difficulty with the camera here.
That's okay.
No, it's okay, Caitlin. We can still see it. Now, it's coming up to that busy intersection again here on the Lougheed.
Yes, the Kanaka Creek or the Haney Bypass and the Lougheed Highway, a very, very busy intersection at this time in the morning, at any time of day even.
Can you give us an idea about time-wise? You picked this up, we're about 10 minutes ago or so?
No, actually, probably now going on to 20 to 25 minutes ago. We picked up on this because we've been following it since before 7 o'clock this morning.
Obviously, the police behind are in contact with deciding on what they want to do and where they want to go. But as we mentioned, there was a school bus a couple of moments ago. It was trailing right behind. Luckily, it didn't catch up to the school bus. But here's that intersection.
Oh, this is just a little bit east of the Haney Bypass, actually. So that's about the Albion Sports Complex intersection there. And
oh my goodness! It almost clipped that car.
Oh, there's another police vehicle right there. Oh, okay.
I'm gathering that the police are ahead trying to make sure that people clear out of the way for this vehicle that's coming, because as you can imagine, with increased speeds, this becomes an incredible weapon, this semi-truck that's trailing on the Lougheed Highway right now. It's already hit one police cruiser that we could see that was at the side of the road, and it's clipped some other vehicles on the way by, but no serious head-on collisions or anything like that. But it looks like the driver continues to have some sort of difficulty in whether the tires have been popped, a spike belt, or whether there's some damage to the tires. But as you can see, dangerously close to traffic on the other side of the road.
Yes.
So, Caitlin, you've been following this live in Global One for us. Bring our viewers up to date here if you're just joining us. The police are chasing this truck. They've been chasing it for at least 20 minutes back and forth, really, on the same stretch of road there in Maple Ridge.
Basically, it's been centered around this intersection right here, which is the east end of, or just coming up upon the east end of the Haney Bypass and the Lougheed Highway, and all the way through to almost Silverdale is as far east as it is stretched, but it's been going back east and westbound a number of times. We have got a little bit further in both directions, but it's mainly focused on the Albion area of the Lougheed Highway, east and westbound. If you're just leaving the house, please avoid this entire area because both directions of traffic are being affected. Now, that's the intersection of the Haney Bypass and the Lougheed Highway. Obviously, traffic not going through that intersection and hopefully being warned to not approach the intersection. This vehicle heading up the hill, up a little bit further west along the Lougheed Highway.
Now, Caitlin, we're also getting into a situation, as you can see now, there's houses on both sides. We're moving now from that Albion Ferry area, which is basically an industrial area. There's some sport complexes and things like that. We're now going into an actual residential area where there's houses and schools.
And a high school just a little bit further west on the road here. You have a high school as well.
It looks as though the truck is coming to a stop now.
Yeah, maybe having some difficulty getting up. This is quite a large hill.
And we don't know, obviously, we saw what there appeared to be maybe some damage to the back tire. It's a little tough to get in close on it, obviously, from where a helicopter is. But as you mentioned, that's a pretty steep incline as you head up that road. And you know,
yeah, it's approaching 216, I believe, is just a little bit further west along here on the Lougheed Highway. The vehicle's approaching, but it does appear to be slowing down.
In fact, the driver stopped. We'll see what happens now. It might be.
Now, again, Caitlin, we have no idea if this is a stolen vehicle or why the police pursuit started.
No, we have no idea. We picked up on it as the police were already following. He's now reversing onto the oncoming lanes of traffic.
Oh, my goodness. He's going over he's coming back down that hill now, and he's obviously over top of the median.
Looks like he's maybe lost
Where are those
control.
police cars? They're just right behind. We'll stay on the truck. Sure, Caitlin. Stay on the truck.
Oh, he's now on the sidewalk a little bit. I wonder if he's going to try to make a run.
Can you swing back a bit? I know it's tough because you're in a helicopter, but you're trying to move back. But we don't see those police cars yet. I'm sure they're within close proximity because they were literally right behind the vehicle.
Yeah, there he is. He's making a run for it. Oh my gosh.
Oh, he's just been hit by.
The police are on scene now.
There you go. They've taken him down for sure.
Well, the good news is that this is now over, and for those people in that area, for sure, as all the police cars show up. But moments ago, one of the police cars making contact with the person who we think was either in the vehicle, not sure if driving, if they had a passenger or anything like that. We don't have many details. We just know that this chase has been going on for over 20 minutes now, and thankfully it looks like it's now come to an end.
Obviously, traffic will be affected in this area for quite some time, though, Caitlin.
Definitely. So this area of the Lougheed Highway, I'm assuming, will be completely blocked off, east and westbound. It's just west of the east end of the Haney Bypass. Now, the Lougheed Highway and the Haney Bypass meet up twice. This is the east part of that, and traffic